thrilled to be inside All-American Park. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's Pittsburgh going up against South Carolina. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we're just about set to get this Wild Card Series underway, Singy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, number 17.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the rookie second baseman, Avery Ortiz. And a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And the series is underway.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Now the number 2 hitter. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throws to first in time. Play is made, 2 out.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low. In the air, left side. Myers drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, number 14. What's the word on him?
He's able to throw the 4-seam fastball and an effective 2-seam fastball. Many times when guys go to the 2-seamer, their 4-seamer isn't as effective as it used to be, but he's able to manage both pitches, and they are very good pitches.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Sam Myers. The pitch. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Myers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went, says Larry Bullard. And now the center fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now. And let's take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Anthony Silva in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now here is number 12. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the corner. And it's 0-1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Outside, and now 2-0. And a big swing and a miss. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Number 17.
Here's the rookie third baseman.
Postseason games are defined by these situations. Can you get the runner home from third when it matters most?
First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. James Kingsley, our plate umpire. Consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of the wild card series. Off the mark there, and now 3-0.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
And here's the rookie catcher, Ian Doherty. And a foul ball left side. Swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Berg gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Here's your 1. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, bowling.
The catcher, number 14.
The right-hander back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. Ritchie settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Logan Maxwell stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Swung the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the rookie DH, number 19.
Number 19.
The pitch. In there at the knees. And that is strike 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Drifts towards it. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. Flied to right his first time. This one in the air. In position. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, leading off, number 10.
The second baseman, number 10.
And the pitch. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it, the third baseman, Ryder.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Ryder Robinson. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 26.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Just missed. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the center fielder, number 23. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground, right side, gathers and throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman. He tripled and scored his first time. There's a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So man aboard. Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That clips a corner. Man at second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Now the third baseman singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in there. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Way inside, gets out of the way. And the righty deals. Out to short, Silva. Tosses across the first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Sam Myers. The pitch. That one outside, 1-0.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. That one down the line, and that's a base hit.
The batter.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. That's in there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Nobody out. Runner at first. There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. Heading down the line. And that's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Off the mark there. 2-2.
Way to lay out that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Anthony Silva, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3, inning-ending double play.
And we're back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ian Doherty. Here comes a pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Why to kick the pitch. That's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Now the left fielder, Ritchie, struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And that one off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Number 19 takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Way upstairs, ball 2. Right through there for a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Kicks and fires. That misses. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bowen.
Number 14.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses. 1-1. And he deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Just missed. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0.
That's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And out of here. A monster shot to right. And we're level. It's 1-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Base is empty, one away. Logan Maxwell now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. One there. All tied up here in game one of this three-game set. Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one drifts inside. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. And that's outside. Two outs. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next offering misses down and away. The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him.
So, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Robinson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
At the belt and fires. In the air, right field, moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Top 6. And the batter now, Avery Ortiz.
Avery Ortiz.
The wind of the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Bounce to third. Robinson. Slings it across. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the right fielder. In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base, and now the center fielder. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Right through there for a strike. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. 3-1. One away with a runner at third. And fouled off. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now the first baseman.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
First and third, one down.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff.
In the air to left center. Should have this one. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. There's the strike. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Three-two. Got it by him for the K. A run, a hit, and a man left to the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars have the advantage, 2-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is number 26.
The first baseman, number 26.
And here it comes. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Line, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Sam Myers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
One down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and deals. Lined away, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the righty deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
The shortstop, Anthony Silva.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Silva. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Weber getting loose out there. Blake, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. Throws to second for one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 17.
Number 17.
Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The wind of the pitch. And a curve misses outside. Out towards left center. Myers right there to make the grab. And there's one down. And now Ian Doherty. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. picks up strikeout number 7.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
At the plate, Ritchie. Wouldn't chase that time.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Bowen.
The catcher, number 14.
The right-hander back to work. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. High fly ball out to center field. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 6.
Now it's the right fielder. He's already homered in this game.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That one fouled off. And there's a ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. On the ground, right side, Ortiz. Tosses to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Pitching change here, number 18.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the DH.
For the All-Star, the designated hitter, number 19.
And the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Avery Ortiz. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. And it's fouled away. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center, on his way over. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 35.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now back, third baseman,
Ryder Robinson digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 3, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Number 30 getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Number 26 at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets it 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now number 23. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The pitch. There's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Out of here. A massive home run. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop.
0-1.
First pitch just misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Robinson throws to first in time.
Number 17.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missed. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 3.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Myers leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. He did not go around.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And this is inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And now the center fielder.
Number 15.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Tying run at the plate. Late with the swing there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the air, left field, down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Silva in the box now, takes strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. The shortstop takes the ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He'll circle the bases, and we're starting over. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Bowen swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Drew Blake getting ready to go. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Trying to send this to extra innings. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one inside. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And we're back on to extra innings. Now it's going to be Ian Doherty.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Fastball in for a strike. 1-1.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the 9th. But we'll see what this team has on the road in extras.
Here comes the 0-1. And ball 1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Stepping in, Ritchie. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away. And here in extra innings. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And next is the designated hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Next offering is outside. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeared at first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Drew Blake taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now the DH spot, Logan Maxwell. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. He spits on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the second baseman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the corner. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. And that one fouled off. The lefty fires. And a base hit right there. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
One down, runner at first. And now it's going to be Ryder Robinson. And a strike in there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the winning run on at first. And we're in the last half of the 10th. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And he deals. Got him! Now 2 away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Number 26 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He powers that one out of here. And they walked it off in extra innings.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.